and she forgot about my age. Hit her DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. It's platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit her DraftKings. I've been all alone.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. A view before.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. They've got Jordan Poole, Aldridge out there with Kuminga. Then it's Paul George, and it's KD in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Murray, and it's Capella in at the center position. Now, here's Hunter. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And, Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why, Kevin, has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
Now here's Durant. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Well, they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Murray. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Murray. To the inside, Hunter. Can't hit from in close.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
George, that's a two-pointer. Hits the jumper in space.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now George. He dishes it to Kuminga. George looking around. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, this is the problem. Durant can beat you with the jumper or the drive, so you really don't know how defend him.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Hunter finds Young. And they get it. A rebound by the Nets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Poole, the pass to Claxton. The shot's good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Okongwu kicks to Young. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. In the corner, right with it. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu, and it's blocked, and they get it back.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Poole on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Nets for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And here's Poole for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And Kevin Durant able to get his shot anytime he wants. But he points out that defense.
This league does not one-on-one defense, you know.
I agree. Well, if they're locking teams up, they're awfully hard to stop.
And KD, with his length, probably underrated as far as his defensive impact.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So for Brooklyn now, Jordan Poole is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Warren. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. And stolen by Wright. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovic comes in for DeLon Wright. Then for the Nets, Kuminga comes in for Brown. And Georgia subbed in for Jordan Poole. George against Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Williams dishes to Okongwu. It's Williams with the drive. It's hauled in by Claxton. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Shot clock at 3. From deep, George. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Murray against George. Here's KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Nets lead by 11.
And that's just knowing where you are in the shot clock. Durant with a terrific bailout.
Here's Capella. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes to Curry. From deep. And the Nets another 3.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Murray the pass to Collins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
For 3, Durant. Here's Aldridge. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
For 3, Durant. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets lead by 8. Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Basket. Brooklyn did not hesitate to set the pace. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0 run at the start. They were hot. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn leading by 8. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Good on the triple. George has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nets.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And here's George for 3. Drills it from outside. George has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Outside Aldridge. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Collins, and Poole gets it to go.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Murray the pass to Collins. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The rebound by the Nets. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Off target at the rim. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. George hacks a 2-pointer. Here's Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 16.
As a coach, this is how you like your plays to end. Aldridge with a high percentage look.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gorgui Dieng's checked. In for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Warren comes in for Kuminga. Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for George. Poole with it. Okongwu covering. Poole kicks to Brown. Back to Poole. Warren against Young. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Now the pass to Young. Up top, Jang. Back to Young. Right, looking around. Jang. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Driving the lane. Up and in on the layup. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks.
Now off the inbound. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Poole with it. And here's Warren for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Paul George. Warren is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
The anticipation for the steal, the athleticism on the finish. Paul George is a game changer.
Okongwu dishes to Young. Drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. John Collins, he's checked in for Jang. Then for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brown. 14 feet away, Green for 2 points.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Poole, the pass to KD. That shot off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Collins, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Durant kicks to Warren. Over Williams. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Inside. Here's Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
Outside, George. The tray. Rebound by Williams. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Collins. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 10. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys and enjoy the collegiate experience.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dive.
Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Aldridge. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 12.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And George, here we go. And that one drops for him. George has got 4 this quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Paul George.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's George. There's the triple. Off the mark.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Pain don't stop, pay no mind, the real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping. Got me feeling like maybe it's just a game you play.